Look at these pictures. Do you understand the meaning of these pictures that I share in the slides? Basically, these pictures are trying to convey to us that we actually consume a drug every day, which is the excessive use of social media. We usually interpret the word addiction with something illegal or illegal substances. Yet, social media users can also suffer addiction. Surprisingly, not everyone is aware that social media can actually release chemical dopamine, which can cause some people to become more addicted to social media giants like Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Before I move further, let me introduce myself. I'm Farrah Najwa Binti Muhammad Kasmira from AS2442B. According to study conducted in 2017 by Phil Longstreet, over 210 million users have become the victim of social media addiction. And this study also found that about 37% of their time was spent in social media interaction, and another 73% of the rest time was spent for reading news, entertainment, and email. Therefore, prevention can be started early by being aware of the symptoms and the effects of social media addiction. So let's move on to the signs of social media addiction. In the case of social media addiction, there is no precise medical diagnosis that can be made, but there is one approach to identify or to evaluate whether someone have addicted to social media or not. A psychiatrist can tell if you have social media addiction symptoms or just use it in a balance by conducting survey. A few symptoms or signs that you may have a social media addiction include the need of constantly check your notification, feeling lost without an internet connection, opening social media as soon as you wake up, and a desire to check your a desire for popularity on social media, such as the desire to have many people like your posts. This sign may indicate a disorder habit that is identifiable by the daily activity you engage in. So you are probably addicted to social media addiction if you are showing the majority of the symptoms that are outlined. Now that you know something about the sign of social media addiction, so let's look at the effect of social media addiction. So students of all ages, included those in school, can experience the effect of social media addiction, which include distraction and an increase of procrastination. The habit of checking notification all the time is the reasons why distractions happen. The students will lose their focus to finish the assignment given just because they are very busy replying to the text of their partners and their friends, even though the due date approaches. Not only texting, but a trending topic on social media also a huge distractions as well. This situation triggered them to scroll through social media mindlessly like Twitter and Facebook, as opposed to their initial aim to complete their task given by the lecturers. So it is no surprisingly if these habits leads them to be a procrastinate person. According to a study by Common Sense Media, 57% of the teenagers, clearly more than half of them, said that social media keeps them doing assignments. Addiction to social media also has the potential to make someone to be a cyberbully victims. Because of cyberbully, someone's mental health may suffer. As we all know, anybody may tweet or post something on social media, but some irresponsible users abuse this platform by intimidating, mocking, and threatening others. It caused the victim to have a mental health problem. Data from a survey conducted by onlinetherapy.com showed that using social networking apps for a longer period of time leads to more negative feeling. In addition, onlinetherapy.com study showed 64% of users who spend 4 hours or more per day on social media struggle with mental health issues, including depression, compared to 44% of the users that use that platform for 3 hours or less. In conclusion, our life is centered around social media, but addiction to it is indeed unhealthy. The only way to achieve a healthy level of social media usage is via your own self-made effort or action, as this cannot be cured by anybody other than you. So one of the solutions is restricting time spent on social media by using apps. Applications like Freedom will help users stay focused by setting this time restriction. This app, which use VPN, will stop flooding your phone with notification, and it also blocks email or new content that may otherwise distract your focus, making it one of the most effective social media blocker apps available. So other possible solution to help overcome this addiction is making yourself busy so that you will not have any desire of spare time to scroll timeline on Twitter or scroll for your TikTok. For example, you can focus on your hobbies like cooking or reading novel. With the help of the statistic and study about social media addiction, people will be able to identify its symptoms and effects and take appropriate steps to kick the addiction of social media. So be conscious that social media is designed to grab your focus. So work on taking control of your usage instead of letting this social media control you. So that's all from me. Thank you.